Hello, hello, and welcome back. We are doing, this is part 3 to Skyrim as Senior Nips. I believe we left off visiting, oh my gosh, I'm throwing, what is her name? Delphine, I think?
Kynes Grove is this way.
Yes,
We can travel
we're going to
together or
Kynes Grove.
split up and meet there. Your choice.
It's gonna be great. Awesome. Enjoy!
pick somebody else for your death. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. I'm glad you were willing to trust me. I know it probably wasn't the best way to introduce myself, but old habits, you know. We may both end up dead, but at least it gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think I'm cut out for a quiet life. I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least. We better keep moving. Not too much farther now. Kynes Grove is just down the road to the southeast of here. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove as fast as we can. This is Kynes Grove. Not much to look at. The innkeeper ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon mound nearby. Wait, something's wrong.
You don't want to go up there. A dragon. It's attacking.
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old... I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Come on, hurry. We might be too late.
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Sled, Teed Ball. Alduin Turi, Boantid Okriha, Rixenjun Puzik. Salokunir, Kalimir. Folusai Dovaki. Zuu, Korav Min Nor Dove to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance to dare take us.
answers, don't I? I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Retrieved the horn of Jörgen Runkel. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Indra Rosisar Strundul Oth Imala Do Ran Now. Eis nu ismir, Dovadebrom, Dama da Rock. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here. You'll end up like
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Or you need to go home. Go home and stay there until nothing.
Traitor! You betrayed us!
Get on with it!
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time.
What could it mean? I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
What is it?
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Are you lost? Balgruuf
Are my men
refuses
now
Legion's
giving
right
free
to
rein
garrison
to
troops
anyone
in
who
his
wanders
city.
into the
On
castle?
the other hand, he also...
Do you have some
refuses
reason to
Ulfric's
be
strength.
here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Rika? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Past that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
Jarl Balgrove. The Emperor's cousin, Vittoria Vici, is getting married soon. The reception will be public. Anyone in Solitude can attend. The Emperor's cousin, Vittoria Vici, is getting married soon.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Hello, Solana. Would you like an apple? Free of charge.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn... Once he's summoned by the Greybeards, and let the one be told, he can't escape.
bad time to... Lost friend. I'll rip your heart out. Stab you in the back. You're dead! Dead! It's nothing!
Try and fight back.
Is someone there?
Coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask. You know you can afford a septim or two.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the author might want to rethink that. Missing out on some wonderful opportunities working with that law.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after...
Disrespect the law and you disrespect
If
me.
Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
Pine Moon Cave is down to the southwest, but it ain't fit for exploring. There are stories. Vampires, some say.
They'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone... Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all. Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II. And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricca has a special assignment for you. We're backing Ellison. When the moot
Welcome
meets,
to the
they'll
Legion
do the sensible
Auxiliary.
thing.
Listen, not everyone's agreed to the moot. Welcome to the Legion. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. Don't
So
wait
what?
for me.
Ulfric
Get to
gets this
Corvinjune
crown
as
and
soon
then
as you're
suddenly
ready.
he's
I'll meet
High
you
King?
there. No, it's not as simple.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart. Staying safe, I hope.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no...
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood trade... yeah, we did have a bit of an ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a...
You found it! I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Thank you so much for taking care of those
So much
thieves.
to us to have the
The
claw back
Riverwood
where it
Trader is
belongs.
back to the way it used to be.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers. But you seem... My father is
I don't think
Alvor,
you were
the
fond.
blacksmith.
Come on,
I'm his
I have a
assistant.
plan.
I mean apprentice.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret file. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Sounds good. Be careful. What?
Drink to our
Something
youth, today's come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we...
Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers.
What do you need? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay. I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party. Being... as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. But the only way you're going to get past the guard, which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, when you're ready, you'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up. You can't go to a party at the Falmor embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open. Don't worry, it will all be with. Just make sure. Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to this little soiree.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, ma'am. Go right in.
And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my lady.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
Giving them more money. My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Yes, what do you need? Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? Farewell.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Ah, though, if there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity. Is that a... Stand back and behold my handiwork.
I'll not argue that. Heard any interesting gossip lately?
Yes, what do you need? Of course.
Attention,
See if we have
everyone.
enough. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress. I speak
Let's go,
figuratively.
before anyone notices us.
Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine. Get your
So far,
hands
so
off
good.
me.
Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating... Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I thought... Nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
Hear you say so.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead. Good luck.
Did you see those robes
You're on your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages. Just what was that? I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon.
God, another fight!
I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you silence. Is someone there? You're...
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. Fine, whatever you want. Can't you just kill me and get it over with? There's this old man. I've seen him around Riften. I don't know where he lives. I don't know his name. Yes, he matches the description of this Esbern guy you're looking for. Maybe it's him, maybe it isn't. That's all I know, okay? Why don't you just kill me already? What? Who? What? Yeah. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. Must lead somewhere.
Surrender immediately or
I guess you know what you're doing. I've got to find a way out of here.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm dead
traitor.
already.
Move. Slowly.
What do you think you're doing?
He's got to be here somewhere.
Huh? Watch it!
Don't you see? Elven supremacy is the only truth.
Never should have come.
Must have been someone there. Over here.
The gods gave you two hands, and you used them both for your weapon. I respect them.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling you.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
You made it out alive, at least. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must... Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can... Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.